Flosstube. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Denise, and this is my Flosstube channel, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining me today. And if you are a previous viewer, thank you so much for coming back. It's been a while, as I've been lately doing sort of a monthly update. So we will be doing my little April update today, today is Sunday, May 7th. So we are gonna get into it. I'm gonna tell you everything that I've been up to. I hope that you enjoyed your Easter and your Passover. I haven't talked to you since then. My Easter was really nice. We decided that we wanted to get out in the open and get some sun, but it turns out that it was really, really chilly that day. But we attended an event called Charlotte Shout, which is sort of a citywide event that showcases local artists and such. And it was really, really a lot of fun. It was very pleasant. I can't wait to do more things like that. And I'm going to just put some photos of what was going on at the end of this video if you care to watch that. I wanted to say that I have been watching the Queen Charlotte Bridgerton series. I actually finished the entire thing. I binged the entire thing, well, the finish of it yesterday or last night, because I wasn't really feeling great yesterday. So it was a good time to just hunker down and watch a great show. And let me tell you, it was so good. It was just so good. I'm just sad that that part of it is over. But if you're a Bridgerton fan, you know that another season is coming up soon. So we're going to get into the stitching now. I have an FFO, which I'm going to show you right now. And this is Favorite Color by Park Hopper Bart Simpson. Bart Dunn, sorry. I can't believe I actually said Bart Simpson. I don't even watch The Simpsons, but anyway. Bart Dunn. Hi, Bart. This is Bart designed this so that you can stitch your favorite color of DMC, but I chose to stitch my apartment number, which there is no 302 DMC. So I went ahead and I used Anchor Floss number 302. And as you can see, I just mounted it. I stitched it on black Aida and mounted it on this yellow board. And then I put it on a wreath. This was kind of my vision for it from the beginning. So I'm super excited that I was able to pull this off. It is currently, well, not while it's in my hand. I actually pulled it off of my door to share it with you guys. I did want to mention one finishing tip. I don't believe I've ever heard anyone speak of this before, but I do use sticky board, but I do not put my stitching on the sticky side. I put my stitching on the reverse side of it so that when I fold over the fabric is on the sticky side. And that helps me to finish it. And I just love it. And I hope you love it too. And you can get any of Bart's charts on his Gumroad account. So that's my FFO. I'm so excited about it. I love it. I truly love it. Okay. So So let me see if I can put it down without destroying the whole thing. So yeah, I put the, I bought this, sorry guys, I bought this grapevine wreath, because I love the way the grapevine wreaths look. And I bought some flowers and stuck them in, and yeah, that's how I did that. So I'm really proud of that FFO, and I'm glad I've done that. I also have a stitched finish that I am super, super excited about. And it is C by Rovaris. And I have told you guys a few times that I'm stitching this for a friend who has no clue. But, so I'm really happy that I finished stitching it. And by the next time, I'm just going to move the needle minder out of the way. And by the next time you see this, hopefully it will be fully finished. And there it is. It's all done. I love it. I stitched this on 32 count antique lace Lugana by Seraphim Hand Dyed Fabrics. And I used all of the called for DMC. Beautiful. I love it. I am so happy that it's done. So there it is. There it is, guys. So yeah, I'm happy to be knocking out these whips that I have in this basket, because as I've said, I got myself into kind of a little situation here with that, because I've got several whips in this basket, and I just continue to rotate them. And that's another reason why I just come back to do like a monthly update, because I want to touch everything in my basket before I come back with an update for you. So I also have a new start, and it is the Nativity Sheep. And it is from this book that I've had forever. It's Ornaments Galore by Ursula Michaels. This is what the book looks like. Okay, and this in the middle is what I'm stitching. I'm stitching this sheep, and it's called Nativity Sheep, and it's an ornament, as you can tell. And I decided, of course, to stitch it on black Aida, because I just have a thing for stitching on black. And I stitched on it for 2 days. I gave it 2 days, mainly because it's small, and, you know, also because, of course, I want to move on. But it's got like 10 colors, so there's a lot of color changes in this small. So let me see. I'm going to tell you, before I show you, I'm going to tell you that I'm stitching it on, I believe it's 18 count Aida, yes. And so the finished size, it's only 43 by 47 stitches. And so when it's done, it's only going to be 2.5 by 2 3/4 inches. So I thought that was going to be really, really cute. And this is only how far I've gotten. Put this behind it. That's only how far I've gotten. I would have gotten a lot further, but yeah. Okay. I did a video a while ago about how to attach DMC floss to floss drops. So I attached my DMC floss to a floss drop. I was on using one of the greens, and somehow I got distracted in that process. And so before I cut the ends of the floss, I started to try to pull a thread out, and it was a disaster. Can I tell you it was a disaster? I literally sat here for at least an hour untangling the floss. So I untangled it as best I could. And when I couldn't untangle it any further, I then was able to just cut it. And needless to say, at that point, I was done. I didn't want to look at it anymore. And so, unfortunately, again, this is where this is going to stand until the next time I pick it up. Because, yeah, I was done. Like, such a small piece, and I made such a big mistake. I made such a big mess. And so we'll see that again when it gets called again for my whips. All right. Also, so I worked on everything that's in the basket, which is what I love. And the next one that I worked on was the Itch to Stitch by October House Fiber Arts. And one of these days I'm going to remember to take the price tag off of it. But here it is. The Itch to Stitch. This was a new market release, and this is part of my Stitch Along hashtag Market 2023 Sal. And this is what I'm stitching on. And I'm going to insert a photo of what it looked like the last time here. I think it comes up here. I think I usually say here, but I think it comes up here. So let's try that this time, right? And here it is now. I think I got a pretty good amount done. I've got all of the words, and so we're just moving right along on that. And, you know, this Stitch Along has no starting and ending date. You could join the Stitch Along anytime you want. Just be sure that you're stitching on a market release from 2023. That's the only requirements. And I love it. I love it a lot. And let's see, what am I stitching it on? Let me get my little card out. I'm stitching it on 32 count Freeze Lugana by Atomic Wrench. And I'm using, can you see that beautiful? I love the green and the pink in this fabric. And I'm using all of the Call for Classic Colorworks. And I think there's one Weeks Dye Works that I haven't used yet. So that's it's just the Itch to Stitch. Come and join us in the Stitch Along. Use the hashtag Market 2023 Sal. Okay, now. So I will continue with that one. Then I worked on, what is this called? I don't remember. It's called Vintage Housewife by Fat Quarter Shop. You may remember that I literally stitched on this for an entire year. And I just really wasn't putting many stitches in it at a time at all. I think that's one of the ways I came to feel that I needed to change my rotation because things were just taking way longer than I wanted them to. So it's Vintage Housewife, and I'm going to look, let me see. I stitched on this. I have my calendar here where I keep all of those little details. So I stitched on that for 5 days. I stitched on it for 5 days. It is my number 3 of 4 whips that I have to work on as focus pieces before I got a new start. And the new start was the nativity sheep, because I stitched on 4 of the, yes, I stitched on 4 of the whips as focus pieces that I needed to do. And so, stop talking about it, right? Show us what you did. I'll insert a picture here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here it is now. And I think I got a lot done. I got a lot done, guys. And this part here is the top strings of the apron. There's a huge apron in the middle. And so that's what I started working on, and I love it. I didn't love it at first. I kind of couldn't wrap my head around the colors that I chose at first, but now I love it. And you may know also that I pretty much changed all of the colors. I changed the majority of the colors in this to better suit my own aesthetic and what I like. And so I think it's coming along really nicely. I feel really good about it now. I'm stitching this on 25 count Lugana. What color is it? Let's see. 25 count Cloud Lugana. And so one of the colors that I changed was the red, which is and a lot of it in the border. There's a lot. And I believe this is the same red. This is 321, DMC number 321, which is my absolute favorite red. But I have to tell you, I started to run out of it. So I went ahead, because I needed in another chart coming up, another whip. And so I went ahead and I just ordered a ton of it, because I know that that is my absolute favorite red DMC floss. So there it is. And as I said, I worked on this for 5 days. So this gets to go away and take a break now until it is called again on my whip wheel. That's vintage housewife. So Angel is in here with me today. I had to actually feed him before I did the video because he is such a crybaby, y'all. Okay. The next whip that I worked on was Hippo by KEB Studio Creations. And again, if you've been with me for a while, you know I've been struggling with this one. And here it is. This is what it's going to look like when it's done. I'll insert a photo here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here it is now. And again, I'm stitching this, I believe, on 18 count Black Ada. We're getting it, guys. Can you tell the difference? Neither can I. Neither can I. But we're getting there, trust me. I tell you. It'll be done. It'll be done soon. And I'm gifting it to a friend. So, yeah. I'm really learning more and more each day that I totally enjoy taking my time. I like taking my time. I don't want to rush to do practically anything. I probably talk really slow too, don't I? Do I talk slow? I probably do. Okay, so my next thing that I worked on was what I call Sushi Cap. And here is what it's gonna look like when it's done. And this is a chart, it's a kit by Design Works. It's a whole kit. And I will insert a photo here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And I am using all of the kit materials, fabric, floss, etc. And here it is now. And I just really love this. I love this. I don't know if you can see, there's a lot of white stitching in the middle. So I'm really getting there. This is gonna be so cute, framed and hung on the wall. It's just gonna be so adorable. So I will continue to work on this. I love it. I think it's so cute. And it's a joy to stitch, really. It's a joy. Let's say sushi. Sushi cat. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, so I also worked on Rosina Dizery. And this is a chart by Works by ABC. It is, I think I just showed part of the chart. I hope not. But this is one of the few samplers that was stitched by an African American girl, and that is why it holds such significance to me. And I am going to continue to stitch on this until it is done. I'll put a picture in here of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And here is where I am now. And I must say, it really doesn't look like I got a lot done, but you're going to be the judge of that in a second. In just a second. Okay. So here it is now. This is kind of difficult to hold up, so I'll do the best I can. Here it is. And where I worked was more in this border, which is 1/1. And so it's really tedious. It's time consuming. And I'm not going to rush to do it. And so that's where it is. I was hoping that I would get the whole thing done before I came back on and recorded a video, but that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I do love it. I love this border. I love the way it looks. And as you could probably tell, there are a lot of color changes, which of course just adds to the, it just adds to the madness here. Because, you know, it just takes a while. It takes a while to stitch it, but I'm just enjoying the process. I'm just enjoying the process, and I do love stitching on it. So, what am I stitching it on? I'm stitching it on 32 count Earthen Lugana by Picture This Plus, and I'm using all of the called for DMC. That's Rosina Dizery, and we will continue to work on that and to give you updates along the way. I'll put this in without showing the thingy chart. All right, so I spun the wheel at one point to find out what my next focus whip was gonna be, and it was the No More Sampler by Birdie's Crossing, and this is what it looks like. I love this so much. I love it so much. And I started stitching this for Black Sampler November back in 2021. This is where it was the last time I shared it with you. And I really think I got a lot of stitching done because it is just, it's a joy to stitch. I love stitching on this. I absolutely love it. And so here it is. Here we are. So Yeah, I got a lot done on this, guys. And this is now page 2. I think I've got the entirety of page 1 done. I can't remember for sure. But I'm now working on page 2. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's meaningful. And I absolutely love it. So I'm just stitching it on 16 count, I believe, Aida. 16 count white Aida using 310, DMC 310 black. And I love it. I thought about stitching these birds in a different color, but I decided not to because the main word in the middle is going to be in red. And I'm going to use 321 DMC. Beautiful, right? I love it so much. I love it so much. So this is going to go away now until the next time it comes up on the wheel, because I've done all of the prescribed time, and I think it was, yeah, I stitched on it for 4 days. Yeah, that's where 4 days got me. So I love that. I love it a lot. Okay. So the next thing that I stitched on, I got a lot of whips, guys. That's what. It's okay though. It's okay. I love it so much. The next thing I stitched on was Shimanchu Rabbit by Laura Checo of Tarsher Stitches here on YouTube. And I will insert a photo here of what it's going to look like when it's done. And then I will insert a photo of where it was the last time I shared it with you. And so here it is now. I love it. This is another one. I just absolutely love stitching on this. I love stitching on this. I love the chart and I love the fabric. So it's just a joy. It's such a joy. The fabric is yellow 27 count Linda. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that looks great. So I'm just plugging along. As you probably could tell, that's an ear. And then this is like the part of the other ear here. And this is just, again, it's another one that I can't wait to get done because I need to have this displayed in somewhere. I haven't decided yet exactly how I'm going to display it, but I'm going to, I'm anxious to have it displayed somewhere. And let me see if I can, I don't know if you could see, but behind me I have, it's a Be Well fortune cookie. And I think I want to display both of these items together. We'll see how that works out, but that's what I'm thinking. And I'm using all of the called for DMC. So that will continue until it's done. And then of course the next thing that the next thing that I worked on was Stationery Addict, which is now part of the hashtag For My Daughter sale, which I am hosting along with Kelly of Don't Run With Scissors, because we are trying to encourage each other and any of you to get more stitches in on a project that you're working on for your daughter or your son or any younger person in your life. So just please do not hesitate to join us. The sale has no start date. There's no particular pattern, and it has no end date. It's just encouragement so that you can actually get more stitches in on that project that you're working on. And so this is what it's charted to look like when it's done. For some reason, I don't think I ever take photos of this. If I did take a photo of it beforehand, I'll insert it here, but I really don't think there is one. And this is how far I've gotten. And I must say that doing this stitch along is actually helping me to make a lot of progress. I am loving this. I'm loving that I'm finally feeling like I'm making progress. I actually stitched all 3 of these pins are new, and these other little doodads are new. And so back stitching is going to have a lot to do with the final result, because there's a lot of back stitching that represents various parts of this. So, for example, these are push pins, but of course the pin part is backstitched. So this is, I'm stitching this on, I believe it's 14 count pale gray gingham Aida. I'm stitching it for my daughter, and I was only stitching it on the 7th, which is her birth date, but now I'm all in. I'm all in. It gets stitched on throughout the rotation with everything else, and it's making a big difference. It's making a big difference. So yes, I am enjoying that stitch, and I wasn't really enjoying it there for a minute. So you see, there's always where there's a will, there's a way. Am I actually perspiring? I don't understand why it's so warm in here. I really don't. I really don't. But anyway. So that's Stationery Addict. And that is by Little Dove Designs. I don't think I said that. It's by Little Dove Designs. Okay. That will continue. And then, of course, I have my Mirabilia, which is named Charlotte. And this is what she's going to look like when she's done. Okay, I'll just hold the photo. I love this so much. I love this so. Yeah, I'm smitten. Oh my gosh. And here's where it was the last time I shared her with you. I stitch on this every Monday. It's my Mirror Monday stitch. And as you can see, I got so much done. I got so much done. She is the most beautiful thing ever. Here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm going to move the needle minder. It's just so rude and intrusive. Okay. Oh my goodness. She's just beautiful. And so, as you can see, I did a lot of work on the green waist piece and part of the bow, which is, it's like a double bow. It's a green bow and a blue bow together. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. Stitching this on 32 count Cecil Lugana by Seraphim Hand Dyed Fabrics, using all of the called for DMCs, except for the color conversion that I did myself on her skin and her hair. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. So it's like all things Charlotte going on in my life right now. I love it so much. All right, so here's that. And that, my guys, that, my friends, is all of my whips. So now we can move on to Stitchy Kindness and Happy Mail. And what I have is a card from my, okay, I'm gonna move this over. Hold, please. No, you don't have to hold, I'm right here. Okay, just gonna move that right there. And I have a beautiful card from my friend Barbara. Hi, Barbara. You know I love you. And Barbara is in Florida. And she actually made this beautiful card. I love it so, so much. With the kindest, most beautiful note inside. And she also made a donation to the shipping costs for the giveaways. Thank you, Barbara. Love you to pieces. Also, I received a gift card for 123 Stitch from my other good friend, another good friend. You're all my good friends, my gosh. Another good friend, Pat M. Thank you so much, Pat. I have been so spoiled lately. Well, yeah, I've just been so spoiled. I thank you so much. I thank you so much. I get so giddy. Like, oh my gosh, I basically get to shop with abandon. You know, I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to figure out where to put this on. Don't lose it. Okay, let's see. Then we have goodies from Fat Quarter Shop that Fat Quarter Shop sent for me to share with you guys. And I am always happy to do that. So, let's see. This first packet, because the generosity of Kimberly and team is just, it's absolutely amazing. It's amazing. I'm just going to put that there for a second. So we have this Flag Day tumbler template, which it says it's perfect for 5-inch charm squares. And this is to, you could try it with the Flag Day quilt from the Summer Memories book by Susan Aki, which I shared the Summer Memories book with you guys previously. And so it is the little tumbler template. That is just a nifty quilting tool to have. They also sent 2 more of the Be in My Bonnet stitch cards by Lori Holt. We have set O. And we have set P. These are such great little smalls. They're really, really great. Such great smalls. So we have that. And then we have the continuation of the Chicken Club. We have Hattie. And isn't Hattie cute with these little chicks? This is adorable. Loving it. Yes. Yes, please. We also have the Simply Signs pattern series. This is number 2. It is welcome. I'm thinking about this one. I have mentioned to you guys before that I want to do a welcome wall, which I haven't started yet, but that's okay. So I'm contemplating whether I want to stitch this or not for the welcome wall. Nice. And then we have also part of the Stackables series. This is the Stackables for March. So cute, right? I love that finish. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that's what is in, was there one package, and there's more. Just give me a second. I don't want anything to get lost. I'm gonna put these back in here. Move these to the side. And continue. So we have all of these, which are quilt block foundation paper. So we have Snail Trail. All you quilters, listen up. Log Cabin. Courthouse Steps. These all make 4-inch blocks, by the way. Pineapple. Economy. Sparkle Star. And this also makes 4-inch blocks. Vintage Kite. Lots and lots of foundation paper piecing items. So just let me just leave me a comment and let me know if you are a quilter, how you really feel about foundation paper piecing and how useful you feel these would be for you. I'm interested to know that. So also continuing the chicken club, we have Beatrice. I love this chicken club. I mean, if you are a chicken lover, this just goes on, and they're just so cute. And then we have, put this over there, Sweet Laurel, which I shared with you guys on a previous video. It was part of the Stitch Quarterly bundle. And so now we have the single chart available. We have stackables for April. Look at that carrot. I don't know, I have a thing for carrots, I think. I didn't know that. And of course the bunny. I might need to stitch just the bunny and the carrot. I'm not. We'll see. And if not, I'm going to share it with you in a giveaway. And then we have a couple of quilt patterns. The first one is Flower Peddler, designed by Kim Deal. Nice. Nice. I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about it this one too. I got decisions to make. Decisions to make. And then there's Spangled, also by Kim Deal. Right? This is good stuff. This is good stuff. I love it. So, thank you so much, Backwater Shop, Kimberly, and staff, because your generosity is truly unmatched. And I will go through all of these things and decide if I'm going to keep any of them, and what I don't choose to keep, I'm definitely going to share with you guys in a future giveaway. My craft room is a mess, and so, you know, I have to find places to put things. Plus, I have a lot of stuff here. All right, next. All right. I still have my little index cards, guys. Next up is investments. The investments that I have made in my future stitching happiness. And the first part of this is going to come from Etsy. And the first thing that I purchased was this, oh boy, I can't remember what it's called. But I got it from 141. Oh boy, should have wrote it all down, right? Chantel 141. It's 141 Designs on Etsy. And it is this corner measuring tool for when you're doing those flat finishes, like the one that I showed you earlier, so that you can correctly measure your margins. And so I really thought I was going to need this for that, but I chose to make the margins even larger than 1 inch. But oh my gosh, this is going to come in handy. This is going to come in handy for future finishing. So I got that. Again, that is Chantel S141 on Instagram. And it's 141 Design Co. on Etsy. I will do my best to link all of these things below in the description box for you guys. Also, while I was on Etsy, you know, there's always stuff in my cart. And so, yeah, I mean, I order one thing and the rest of the stuff has to come along with it. So I ordered Meoween from Soda Stitch. And I was not able to print it out in black and white. I mean, in color. So I printed it in black and white. But how cute is this? You know I have a thing for bats. Okay, that is the cutest little bat. And all these little cats down here. This is just absolutely adorable. This cat right here is dressed as a mummy. I can't. Yeah, I need to stitch this. This is cute. So I got that PDF. And then I also ordered the Be Nice by Primrose Cottage Stitches, because I still have dreams of decorating for summer with bees. And one day I will actually stitch all of these charts that I've been collecting. So, okay, how does it go? Here it is. Be Nice or Buzz Off. So cute. Again, I was not able to print it in color, but there it is, that PDF that I got from Etsy. What else? So I was watching Carolyn Stitches here on YouTube, and I will leave a link to her channel below as well. And let me just say that I have so much ribbon because I have delusions of grandeur as far as when it comes to finishing. I'm just going to finish all the things that I need all the ribbon. I have so much ribbon. But then Carolyn's came on and in her video and started talking about this ribbon at Michael's, which I did get a significant amount of my ribbon from Michael's, but guess what? I didn't know. I feel like there's something else in the back. I didn't know that they had these, so I had to get these, right? Okay. Wow. So it is a trim bundle. So it's not even necessarily ribbon. So that's another reason why it's okay that I got this, right? Because it's not really technically ribbon. It's a trim bundle. It's a trim bundle. So I needed that. So here's this beautiful blue. And I have to say, one of the things I was just slightly disappointed in, because you don't know what you're going to get, but there's no rickrack. So I think I bought this in lieu of ordering rickrack, but I still want rickrack. So, but I can't remember how much it was, guys. I really wish that I could. But, so there's the blue. This is probably just pastel colors here. So I have that. Yep, still no rickrack. It's okay. It's okay. There's some pretty things in here though. Like this is right up my alley. Like, okay, I could totally do something with that. And of course, absolutely, of course, the black and white. Because, yeah, black and white is everything. But guess, look, there's pom-poms. There's no rickrack, but there's pom-poms. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that. Though there are some big pom-poms and some little pom-poms. Yeah, I'm sure I'm going to be able to use all of that. So, that was Carolyn Stitch's fault. She enabled me totally to buy that. And then I placed an order with 123 Stitch because, as I said, I know that I'm going to be out of the DMC 321, and I can't let that happen. I have to have it. So I had to order that, and I couldn't just order floss. So I also ordered a couple of other charts that were in my cart. The first one is Bumblebee Petites by Little House Needleworks. So you see, it's more bee stitching that I want to do. I just have to find where I'm going to put it in the rotation. But I love this. I love this. And also, my sister has been, I've been in North Carolina for, I think, 21 years maybe. And my sister has remained in New York all this time. And we really don't see each other very much. But then she moved to Connecticut. And I'm like, oh gosh, that's even further away. What do we do now? But I think we talk a little bit more now than we were. And so I'm not sure if she watches all of my videos. If you do watch my videos, Pat, hi. Love you, girl. And I had to get this. And it is Next Door by Heartstring Samplery. And it says, I wish you lived next door, because I really, really, really wish you lived next door. And guess what? I'm going to start this right away. I'm going to start it right away because she needs to have this. Can you see it well? I wish you lived next door. So, yeah. So, that was my investments. That was kind of a lot, right? But it's okay. Like I said, I've been being spoiled. I've been spoiling myself. It's okay. It's all okay. Because you know what? Because I stitch just about every single day. All right. Now, I had a giveaway the last time that I made a video. And I was giving away this Farm Life chart by It's So Emma. And the winner of this chart is Kelly of Don't Run with Scissors. Drop me a note, Kelly, and I will put this in the mail for you. Thank you to everyone that participates in the giveaways. It really is a lot of fun. So this week, I have another giveaway. Let's see, what did I choose? Okay, there are 2 giveaways, okay? One is stitching and one is quilting. Both items are from Backwater Shop. The first one is Fall is in the Air, which was featured in the Backwater Shop Stitch Quarterly. And so if you are interested in this chart, please use the word fall, F-A-L-L, somewhere in your comments. I will be choosing based on that. Please be over the age of 18. Please be a subscriber. Please be in the United States of America. And I will choose a winner before my next video, which will probably be in about a month. So you have loads of time to put in your comment. And I'm going to write down on here. I would write it down, except that I don't have a pen. So that means that, all right, guys, I can get a pen. I can get a pen because it's not far. Hold, please. Okay. Here we are. Here we are. Okay. So, that we're going to use the word fall for the first giveaway. And for the second one, I am giving away 2 quilt patterns. The first one is called Swallowtail. And this is what it looks like when it's all put together. That's the full photo of it. And the second one is So Scrappy Spools. That's so cute. And here's a close-up of what it looks like when it's all put together. And so, if you're interested in winning this giveaway, all of the same rules apply, except in this case, you're going to use the word spools, S-P-O-O-L-S, somewhere in your comment. I will still be using the YouTube random comment picker, although they want us to pay for certain aspects of it now. But, you know, I know how to read, so I'm still going to use that. And that's what I'm going to use to choose the winner. And as I said, I will announce that winner in the next video. So that's all I have. That's all I have. It was a lot. It was a lot. But that's all I have. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below in the description box. Follow me on Instagram at Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. Join us in the Facebook group, Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. We like to share questions. We like to share what we're working on. We absolutely love to celebrate finishes over there. So come and join us there. And I'm going to leave you with these words of inspiration. Without rain, nothing grows. Learn to embrace the storms in your life. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to see you all. If I am not back beforehand, which I don't really think I will be, I would like to wish Happy Mother's Day to everyone that is going to be celebrating. And I want to remind you to have fun and enjoy your life. Bye.